Keep telling me that Cardi better not change, better not act Hollywood. And it's like, let me tell you something. I'm never gonna change. I'm always be a hoe.
If you thought Cannes was just a playground for high fashion and indie auteurs, think again, because Cardi B just crashed the party in spectacular fashion. Last night, under the glittering lights of the Crozet, the Bad Bunny collaborator turned heads by debuting her explosive new single Outside at a private Cannes showcase. From the moment she took the stage draped in a custom lilac gown that put the Riviera sunset to shame, the energy was electric. Die-hard fans and industry insiders alike watched in awe as Cardi B proved that she's not just a chart topper, she's a global cultural force. Long before Outside became the talk of the town, Cardi B had already built a legacy as one of the most boundary-breaking artists of her generation. Rising from her viral ochre catchphrase on Instagram to reigning over the Billboard Hot 100 with multiple Fate 1 hits, she's never been content to play by the rules. Each era of her career has been defined by bold reinvention, whether it was her fierce drill inspired, her melodic nods on I Like It, or her unapologetic rap bars on Now. With Outside, Cardi is leaning into a new sonic palette that blends techno-infused beats with her signature bravado. So what exactly happened at the Cannes debut? Picture this: a sleek waterfront stage, palm trees swaying in a gentle breeze, and a select crowd of tastemakers sipping champagne as Cardi B emerges from a platform engulfed in violet smoke. She kicked off the performance with the track's ominous synth line, her flow cutting through the air like a razor. The audience erupted when the beat dropped into a pounding club-ready groove. It was as if the whole French Riviera had been coaxed into a secret back alley rave, one where Cardi B reigns supreme. But Outside isn't just about epic live moments. The song itself is a masterclass in crossover appeal, opening with a whispered hook. "I'm not coming in, I'm going outside." It plays on the tension between confinement and liberation, a theme that resonates universally. As the beat swells, Cardi's verses alternate between razor-sharp wordplay and anthemic shouts of empowerment. Her new producer Prince's hottest EDM duo adds layers of pulsating arpeggios that feel both futuristic and deeply soulful. By the end of the 3.5-minute track, listeners are left breathless and ready to hit replay. Now let's talk numbers, because no Cardi B moment is complete without chart fireworks. Within hours of the Cannes debut, Outside soared on Spotify's global top 50, clocking 2 million streams in its first day alone. On Apple Music, it landed at Fate 3 on the pop chart and Fate 1 on the hip-hop rap chart. Spotify's US Viral 50 saw the tracks by a staggering 500%, while Shazam data revealed thousands tagging Outside after hearing it in clubs and cafes across Europe. In true Cardi B fashion, she also sent Twitter into a frenzy. The hashtag #FanOutsideCannes trended worldwide, with fans sharing clips of the performance and speculating on her next move. For a moment, right around the song's climactic drop, Cardi paused and looked straight into the camera, as if catching your eye in a crowded room. That's when she dropped the line, "Who's ready to take the party out of the Palais and onto the streets?" It was the perfect engagement hook, and social media promptly answered. Instagram stories exploded with fans dancing to Outside in parks, rooftops, and even supermarket aisles. Suddenly, Cannes felt smaller than ever, because Cardi had made Outside feel like it belonged everywhere. Let's not overlook the reaction of her fellow celebrities. A-list stars like Zendaya and Saoirse Ronan were spotted backstage, nodding in approval and trading compliments with Cardi about her fearless style. Drake, always one to acknowledge chart movements, gave a shout out on his Instagram story. "Cardi Outside at Cannes. That's history in the making." Even veteran musicians like Nile Rodgers praised the track's innovative fusion of genres, calling it bold sonic tapestry that challenges the status quo. When your peers are this hyped, you know you've struck a chord. What's particularly fascinating is how Outside's ignited conversations not just about music, but about artistic expression at large. Cannes is traditionally synonymous with film premieres, red carpets, and political statements. Cardi's performance blurred those boundaries, transforming a film festival into an impromptu dance party. Critics are already comparing it to legendary festival surprises or Beyoncé's Coachella headline set, moments when artists redefine what a cultural event can be. Now for a deeper dive, why did Cardi choose Cannes for this debut? It seems strategic. Cannes offers a glamorous backdrop, an international audience of influencers, and the cachet of an elite cultural institution. Yet Cardi's music is rooted in raw, street-level authenticity. By bringing Outside to Cannes, she created a dynamic tension between high culture and the everyman's celebratory spirit. It's a statement, one that says art should be accessible, boundary-breaking, and above all, fearless. Back to the charts. Billboard insiders are predicting that Outside will debut at Fate 1 on the Hot 100 next week, thanks to its streaming dominance and strong digital sales. Radio programmers in key markets, New York, Los Angeles, and Sydney, have already added the song to prime rotation slots. Industry analysts note that Cardi's track record of first-week streaming and sales is virtually unmatched, with her previous hits like Bedak Yellow and Brip breaking streaming records out of the gate. If Outside follows suit, we're looking at another career-defining smash. While chart success is paramount, let's not forget the cultural footprint Cardi B continues to leave. She's more than a performer, she's an icon who challenges expectations at every turn. On stage at Cannes, she wasn't just entertaining, she was making a statement about inclusivity and breaking down elitist barriers. Her choice to debut Outside at a film festival speaks volumes about her vision in Cardi's world. Music, fashion, film, and activism aren't separate silos, they're intertwined threads of cultural dialogue. Industry vets are already weighing in on what this means for Cardi's upcoming third studio album, rumored to drop this fall. Early reports suggest that Outside will serve as the lead single, setting the tone for an album that blends club-ready anthems with introspective ballads. Sources close to the label say Cardi has been in the studio collaborating with a diverse lineup, from Grammy-winning pop producers to underground electronic artists. Now let's address the skeptics. Some observers have questioned whether debuting a track at a film festival is more gimmick than substance. They wonder if Cannes, with its focus on cinema's highest art, was the right stage for a club banger. But to those critics, Cardi B's answer is simple: art is fluid. Just as filmmakers borrow from literature and painters draw inspiration from music, musicians can harness film festivals as launchpads for cultural moments. In Cardi's hands, Outside at Cannes isn't a stunt. It's a redefinition of what art events can be. As the night wound down at Cannes, Cardi B closed her set with a teaser of an unreleased track, a sultry ballad featuring ethereal vocals and minimalist instrumentation. The crowd went silent for that moment, hanging on every note, before erupting into applause. It was a strategic move, a reminder that Cardi's artistry extends far beyond big beats and catchy hooks. She's equally adept at vulnerability, and that dynamic range keeps audiences guessing and craving more. Looking ahead, the next big milestone will be Cardi B's television debut of Outside. Rumors suggest she'll perform on a late-night US talk show followed by a high-energy set at Lollapalooza this summer. If history is any guide, those performances will send streaming numbers even higher and cement Outside as the summer anthem of 2025. Plus, watch for an official music video. Industry whispers hint at a Cannes-inspired visual, complete with beachside choreography and high-fashion cameos. Before you go, don't forget to hit that like button if you're vibing with Outside. Subscribe for more celebrity exclusives and ring the bell so you never miss a beat. And tell me, what do you think Outside says about the future of pop culture? Drop your thoughts below and let's keep this conversation going.